One of the worst cards in the game just got a huge buff and has rose to the top overnight. I'm back. The Barbarians are back. I'm ready to kick some ass. And today we're going to get to Ultimate Champion with 6 games off by going 6-0 and kicking ass with the Barbarians. Now, what's really nice about the Barbarians is they now don't die to Fireball. So they're going to survive with just enough health to survive Fireball, which is kind of the biggest problem. It's been, hey, I like Barbarians. They're cool. They do a lot of damage. Oh, my opponent is Fireball. Okay, they're useless. Now, yeah, you can Fireball bait. Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to make a Lava Hound push anyways. It's okay, man. It's okay. I didn't want to go in. It's fine, bro. No, but that's a crazy way to start the game. Might as well just throw a baby drag to counter these skeletons. Yeah, barbs are kind of polarizing in the fact that they've been really good against a lot of decks, and then they kind of just get completely shut down by Fireball. But now they have a little extra health, and I think they got some sort of damage nerf or hit speed nerf in a very small manner that has, like, you know, you can't just make them survive Fireball. I guess they had to get a trade-off or whatever. Don't summon the turret. Don't summon the turret. Good. Not gonna say good boy. But yeah, so they like survived the Fireball now, and they survive a couple of other interactions from other splash cards. Don't get cheeky with me, boy. What's really cool, I think, is that now all the matchups you've had, you just stop doing this bullshit, bro. Can I go in? Can I get you? I guess I'll wait. I'll wait for next game, I guess. I mean, he's spending so much elixir. He's practically spending a Lava Hound to counter my Lava Hound, so I can't exactly complain. And what I do like about the Barbarians, I've said what I do like and then proceeded to not say what I like 4 times. But what I do what I do like about the Barbarians is that a lot of matchups change now that you can't just insta one-tap the barbs. So your opponents are always going to have to keep an extra mind on, let's say, RG. They're going to have to save that E-Spirit to make sure that they can combine it with the Fireball to kill the barbs. So they're going to have Login Cycler, stuff like that. He's going to go with the freeze there. That's fine. I'm just going to go Mega Minion and Goblins here. We're going to go ahead and TP over to that Muskie, and then I think go ahead and Zap to kill this. Nice. We're going to retarget that so we can hopefully get a Mega Minion shot on the tower. We do. It's a nice big fat Mega Minion hit. I think I'll pre-barbs this because he could just use the ability and freeze everybody. We don't. Sorry, I'm still recovering from mono, but yeah, my voice is pretty much back, so that's good. What I think about strategy-wise here is probably just trying to TP on that Musketeer over there, but also I don't really have a guaranteed hog counter, so just trying to find a way to be able to counter that hog effectively, going in with this ability for sure. For sure, we're gonna get an Evo Zap in there as well. I think that's a decent play here. And then we can go Speedy Balloon. Now that his cannon is out, because it's the only thing he had to block, I can Fireball, and we only need 1 hit over there to be able to kill that Muskie. The turret down to the Fireball and Puppies too. That's just going to be GG's. Takes a little bit of patience with some deck, but now the fact that you pretty much just can guarantee your Barb survive a Fireball allows you to defend hogs, defend RGs. This guy's going to go down to the wire. Of course he is. Let's get a Zap in here for some skeletons, and let's just ice the game. Play. Thank you. You know, another thing I like about the Barbs, they are so good in different types of decks. Like, they're not just a Lava Hound exclusive deck, especially now that they survived Fireball. They're going to be good in, nah, I wouldn't say probably cycle decks. It's just kind of not a, it's not. What the hell? Vines, Dark Prince? You know what? You can have that. That's kind of just aura. You can have that. Oh, hell no. Never mind. I take it back. We've got Goblin Giant Sparky, baby. Yeah, I mean, they fit in like... Sorry, I didn't do my hair today. I just rolled out of bed, threw a hoodie on, and decided, hey, let's make a Barbie video. Because I love Barbs, and because I got excited, because I haven't played Barbs in, like, forever. It's not Giant. It's the... it's not Goblin Giant. It's the normal Giant. Okay, so this is a little bit of a predicament here, unfortunately. But, to be honest... I feel fine about killing all these bats here, and then we can just go in with the Fireball if he has minions or a Mother Witch or anything for me to Fireball there with the Dry Dagger Duchess and 2 Barbs still helping deal with that mini P.E.K.K.A. It's just effectively going to be a tower trade. When you're playing Barbs, you're going to have a lot more tower trades going on because, like, pretty much, if you think about it like this, Barbs can defend almost any push in the entire game, but they're also more of a... It's a little bit... It's hard... How do I explain this? Like, I go lava, right? And then kind of my only thing is barbs. Usually you get pressured pretty hard when the opponent goes in and blah, 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 blah. It's a whole bunch of logistics. All you need to know is big push, see big push, kill big push. That's all you need to know. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Barbs just make life a lot easier. Now, obviously, the baby dragon plays a big part in this deck because... Wait, Mega Minion, you're going to retarget, right? Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Oh, thank you, you baddie. Oh, Mega Minion's so not a baddie. What an ugly piece of shit. I'm sorry. That card is hideous. The our team killed him, bro. The our team freaking killed him. Evo Bats. That is a Vine spell. Evo Bats. Hey! There we go. Third time's the charm. Schneeball and a Spirit. That makes me think Drill. Obviously, I think Drill is probably one of the biggest examples where Barbs just won't be as good. But again, I'm saying it again. I think that a lot of the time, the battle, especially between Lava, because Lava is the main deck that uses Barbs. The main like discourse, I'll go with that word, was Valk versus Barbs. Which one would I rather use? And we're also looking at the Evos, of course, right? Oh, that wasn't the greatest timing ability of all time from me. But yeah, you'd look at it, Nate's Minor Control deck with a Schneeball for some reason, instead of, I guess, a Log. But yeah, you'd look at it first... Omar, speak. You'd look at it and you'd be like, okay, well, I see the Valkyrie gets more value in most situations, right? So the Barbarians not as good against cycle decks and stuff. If I don't zap there, we shouldn't activate the King Tower here, which is very nice. Don't want to activate the King Tower against Drill / Miner. Schneeball obviously means Drill, but no, Schneeball means Snowball. I just mean that when you see a Schneeball, it means Drill. Vamos. But now that let's just say the Barbs were at a disadvantage in a lot of the times because they wouldn't be as good against cycle decks and stuff because they just would die to Fireball instantly type thing, you know? So let's go over here, get the Mega Minion involved. And you'd kind of be like just losing your Barbs instantly every time. And now that just doesn't happen because your opponents need to commit more. And sometimes you don't understand even one elixir more that you are forced to commit to Barbs is a lot of elixir, because oftentimes it comes down to my balloon maybe gets a shot because he didn't have that one elixir he needed to afford something else. So you don't understand how massive this buff is, even if it's not really that big of a buff. Statistically, it's a huge buff because now Barbarians are viable against every single deck that you were going, hey, I'd rather have Evo Valk. And Evo Valk is still amazing and still very viable and still probably a go-to option in a lot of matchups, especially because of the offensive value it provides too. But at the same time, I'm going, hey, now Barbarians give me that extra added oomph versus the decks that Barbarians are already best in, and they can hold their own against cycle decks and stuff. So I'm just going Barbies all the way. And speaking of Barbies, we haven't really got to get too much value here. But actually, yeah, we have. We've seen quite a bit of defensive balloon. We've seen quite a bit of value from the Barbs here against this this Drill deck. I don't know if I'd rather have Valkyrie, but you know, because given Valkyrie is really good against Drill, but still, Barbs have been great. Unfortunately, he misses his cannon, so that's gonna ice the game there. I feel like we're still gonna win, but a little anticlimactic. All right, looks like we got another cycle deck on our hands. Now, for the sake of the video, I'd like to face Expo, but since he hasn't split archers in the back, I don't think it's Expo. I would love to face Expo just to see how the matchup is. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be like 2.6 or like balloon cycle. So I guess that's fine too, because the Musketeer Ice Golem combo is still a pain in the ass. Absolutely still a pain in the ass. This is a really weird play, but I'm just going to... 2.6, okay. But I just want to clear the board there so he doesn't stack this massive Ice Golem push and then freeze me. Because here I think I take like 1 or 2 hog hits max too, because the Musketeer did hit the Goblin there. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's better than potentially him going Ice Golem and then ability and then hog and then Fireball, because there's really... there's no reason not to do it. There's literally... you can justify going Ice Golem, Musketeer... well... not Musketeer really, but what I mean is he could just go Ice Golem, Hog, Fireball, ability, and then I'm just cooked. Like, here we go with this bullshit. I'm gonna go Mega Minion because it should save my tower, even if he hits this ability. I don't know if we save the tower anymore. I think we do. I think we do. And I think I should be able to Mega Minion ability onto that. And I think that was a good play. I think that was genuinely a good play. Okay, and we go Zap here. Beautiful. Okay, he's going to use that stupid dumbass ability again. He's going to get a Fireball down. The hope is that, yeah, with that log, we were able to maybe make it so that... Can I have my freaking ability? Yo! So we can't Fireball. The hope was to use the Goblins to apply pressure, so he either had to Fireball the right side or we got a butt ton of damage on the left side. And so it appears that we got the butt ton of damage on the right side, which I will take, because that was the initial goal. Let's get a Mega Minion down real quick. Fireball here. I was a little bit slow, but that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and definitely made a misplay. Definitely huge misplay by my part, bro. Huge misplay. Huge misplay. Absolutely huge misplay. I just sold so hard. I don't know why I did that. I forgot that you could just Ice Golem Hog the river. But unless I can stop this hog from getting through, which there's a chance. No, there's not. There's never a chance. Anybody that tells you can stop a hog ride is just capping out their ass. With the barbs here, I guess. Wait. No way. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't been playing the game too much. I'm washed at the game. But it won't take me very long to get back into my roots and back into kicking ass on top ladder. However, I did not deserve that win at all. Because I made a really bad misplay going in with that Fireball against the right side push. But you know what? The stat sheet shows a win. So that's not what really matters. To be honest, what really matters is being able to improve from your mistakes, realizing you're making mistakes, and actually building yourself up. Because honestly, once you get a win, right, that's just kind of in the past, and that's something that's, yeah, that's great. But unless that's the, you know, it's the Super Bowl you're retiring on, it's kind of like, hey, there's more to be done. You know, so I'd rather maybe learn exactly what I have to do right and be able to play the matchup right than get a win, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm on this tangent here. But what I will be doing is I think just sapping this and taking some Dark Prince damage. It is what it is. We got a Hyper Bait deck here that we're just getting absolutely spammed out the wazoo on. I think we're just going to... I think I go Barbs here. Because if I do ignore that, I'm going to be cripplingly low on both towers. I'd rather just be cripplingly low on one tower, if that makes sense. So if I'm cripplingly low on one tower, I can still work with that. I wonder if we can get a Fireball here. Fireball Baby Drag. Okay, he doesn't go Skelly Barrel. I was just wondering for a sec if he'd go Skelly Barrel. We're going to take a charge. That's fine. I have a good feeling about this game. Okay, we'll give up the one tower. That's fine. Baby Drag should splash here, kill most of that. Okay, so we've got both of our Evos in hand. I'll throw some Goblins to make this push a little bit more threatening. We got Goblins in hand. We've got Speedy Baby Dragon as well. This could be a push. We could get a push going, chat. We could get a push going. I think we also definitely go Mega Minion with this. Okay. We go Balloon over here. That's fine. We'll give up that tower. Let's go kill that. I'm gonna go probably Baby Drag on this. He has a rocket. Oh, that's fun. Didn't know this deck had a rocket in it, but we're going to be able to take one tower, so that's cool. Take one tower here. Get some barbs going. Get an Evo Zap for these. Nice, that's also going to hit the Dark Prince. We should be able to do a lot of damage to the Dark Prince as well. Summon these back as well. Get this ability to kill the Dark Goblin. Nice. It also retargeted to get the tower off of the Mega Minion. And so we now have enough DPS to bring this thing to overtime. What a sequence of events to ice the game. And, if I'm not mistaken, to ice the video. That should be Ultimate Champion. Unless it's not, that's going to be really awkward. We're going to have to sit and play another game together. But, yeah, okay. You know, what the... I'm sorry. I'm going to restrain myself because I want to honestly start swearing a little less. What the... No! This card's... This card bothers me. This card bothers me really badly. Why the... The Suspicious Bush Goblins... I hate the way that they look, the way that they walk, the way that they carry themselves, the way that they maneuver around the cards that I put down to counter them. Like I put goblins on them and they just decide, hey, let's just shake a little ass. And then they're just like let's just not go in. Like let's just not pop. Let's just not pop. Zap that, go with this. Honestly, that was just the, where are my barbs? Where do I want to have barbs? Where are my barbs? What? I have barbarians in my deck for this very purpose. MG, you're getting muted. I don't know, like, oh my god. What the hell is wrong with you? You're getting muted. Suspicious fucking goblin bush, man. Kill me. Like, would you want me to barbs on the suspicious fucking bush? Like, okay, I didn't, because it would be a -3 trade, and because I need it for everything else. But I'll screw it. 2,000 damage down the gutter. I'm not defending that. Well, this doesn't count as defending because it's backing up my push. I'm going baby drag on this, and I'm gonna go balloon opposite lane because he's not the most tastiest of individuals as far as it comes to the count of his elixir cost. So we have Evo Zap as well, and I'm gonna be able to Evo Zap here. That's fine. The bats will die. We won't get much damage, but we will take the entire other tower. So honestly, that's totally fine. We go goblins here for the suspicious bush goblins. And then, hey, a little bit of an awkward situation. Would have loved to remember that he had bats. Because, honestly, he's played bats twice. And they've been pretty suggestive pushes both times. Like, meaning, hey, I should probably know you use fucking bats. That's the that's the last time I'm going to swear in a video. On everything I love. No, not swear. It's the last time I'll say the F word in any of my videos. Well, no, maybe I will. Okay, I'll phrase it like this. I will make a visible attempt to stop, to better my language, just because I think that that's a good thing to do. I'm going to have better language. There. Okay, this is scaring the absolute crap out of me. There's 2 skeleton kings. Only one of them can hit the ability though, so that's nice. Go quick zap here. Look at that reaction time. Oh my god, I didn't even have the slightest clue he was back to Evo bats. I was just like bats, boom, bang. That's how I pop heads in Valorant. I tap heads. I'm dying about that shit. Oh my god, I lost the game. I didn't lose the game. I lost the game. I didn't lose the game. I'm dying about that shit. Give me a 76% win percentage, because I didn't play that good. I'm still washed, but I played good enough. Give me a 70. Oh shit, that's like 80 something. That's 82. Oh baby.